Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing. Hey, oh, gonna turn it out till it get no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is the last one that I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid.
It's Friday.
It is Friday.
Why am I not hearing me?
I don't know. Are you a little bit there?
I don't know.
Does that make it better for you?
I'm turning that up, and that's not doing it right.
Yeah. Don't twist my knobs.
Don't touch.
Stop twisting my knobs.
Stop twisting my knobs. Defenders Live is on the radio. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us Friday night.
Yes.
This is what we call Free Speech Friday.
It is.
You can call us at any time, 919-367-3171.
You remembered the numbers, folks.
I'm not a complete moron. 919-367-3171. Call up with whatever you want. We don't care. It's Friday.
Well, I mean, we do
Well,
care.
we do care.
We do care. There are certain things. If you decide that you're going to call up and you're going to badmouth a bunch of people or something like
Of
that.
any kind, for any reason, for any way, yeah.
I will dump you.
Yeah, you will be gone and you will never come back again.
Right.
Because this is a, what do we, as bad as this is going to sound, this is a safe space.
No. This is a dictatorship. I am the dictator.
Or no, you are a dictator.
I am a dictator.
A dictator.
It's just how it is.
I just got blocked on Facebook. Cool.
There you go.
Finally, it
Yay,
happened.
it happened
Yay.
again.
I knew it was bound to happen eventually at some point.
One more time.
One more time. At least once more.
Music's got me feeling so free. I want to
And we'll
celebrate.
celebrate. Yeah.
Celebrate and dance with me.
We're going to celebrate. All right. It is Friday. Follow us at DOA Show on all of the social medias of you, Facebook, Twitter, and MeWe primarily, where we hang our hats.
All those.
Make sure you also check out mojo50.com. Please go there. Please, 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 please,
Please?
please.
Please.
Like,
That's a lot of pleasing.
from the bottom of my heart, like not quite conkle level, but close.
The conkles.
Not quite.
Oh,
Not quite. Like just
Right.
above.
yeah.
A smidge above.
Smidge above the conkles.
Above the conkles. I need you.
What is that region called?
Cankles?
No.
That's a
That's Hillary Clinton.
Oh, that's a bad day. Yes. No, definitely go over there. Check out all the awesome hosts over there. So many people, so many great guys. You will not be disappointed, I promise. Again, it is Free Speech Friday.
Call in if you'd like to. That's 919-367-3171. So
Until that happens.
Bernie Sanders is after your meat.
I knew there was something about that man.
Bernie wants all of your meat. He wants it, and he wants it bad. And if he doesn't get it, then he's going to tax your meat. As much of it as he possibly can. For global warming.
I'm just going to ring the bell anyway at that
Thank
point.
I'm just saying.
For global warming.
For global warming.
Mm.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what it is that meat has to do with, thank you, global warming. I get it that there is, well, no, I'm not going to say that because that's very inappropriate actually at this point. I don't understand. I don't understand the point of why this attack on meat.
Well,
it doesn't make any actual
maybe they'll clear it up in the
sense.
article here. So
Okay, go ahead. Let's see.
So a constituent asked Bernie Sanders this question in South Carolina. Now, once again, this is like 2 weeks old. We never got around to it.
We never got around to it. Yeah.
So
we never got around to Bernie taking our meat.
Yeah.
Or taxing it anyway.
Taxing it anyway. He says, as you know, animal agriculture is to blame for the majority of climate change and is the leading cause of deforestation, water and air pollution, and biodiversity loss.
Hold on. Time out.
Yes.
Time out.
What?
Who is this talking?
This is like a constituent of
Oh,
Bernie
okay,
Sanders.
never mind. I'm
Bernie
sorry.
Sanders.
I thought you. Okay, never mind.
A
I got
constituent
mistaken.
of Bernie Sanders.
Apologize. Please continue.
Okay. So once again,
From the top.
as you know, as you probably know, animal agriculture is to blame for the majority of the climate change and the leading cause of deforestation, water and air pollution, and biodiversity loss. With that being known, what do you plan on doing to ensure that Americans limit their consumption of animal products? See, Germany has imposed a meat tax in hopes of limiting this consumption. What are your plans to stop these large corporations from furthering usurping natural resources and polluting the planet?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. Sure.
This is painful. I'm seriously like, I feel like every time I read something like this or I hear something like this,
Yes.
I want to shove a rusty spoon through my ear canal.
Well, I mean,
And out
he
the
is
other
trying
end.
to get through your canals.
It's
So.
So, as you probably know, animal agriculture is to blame for the majority of climate change and the leading cause of deforestation. Why? How is it the leading cause of deforestation and water and air pollution?
It isn't.
Has anybody like recently been to, I don't know, a cattle farm?
Yeah.
Have you been out to a cattle farm?
Not recently, but yes.
But
I
you've
have
been to one.
Yes.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
So the cattle farm, so they constantly are knocking down.
Oh yeah.
Trees, right?
Like those
For the-
bulls, those bulls just go ramming into trees.
Well,
and
no. I'm talking about the farmers because
No, that's why they're called bulldozers.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Actually, that's not true.
No. That is perfectly.
No, they
that
don't.
is honest.
What they
Yes.
do, no, actually, what happens
No.
is a farmer,
Stop lying.
or a rancher in this case, is a
yeah.
proper term for it, will take his stock,
Yeah.
his herd, and he will go out. Thank you, out to what is called a pasture,
Yeah.
which is usually an open
Field?
area, an open field
Are you talking about fielding?
with minimal to no trees.
Right.
That usually has some kind of natural resource of water or something like a pond or a river, stream, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they let the animals live there. Mm-hmm. And then what happens is after a certain amount of time, for under certain conditions, et cetera, said herd is then taken, or pieces of the herd is slowly taken, and they are shipped off to factories and manufacturing plants and slaughterhouses where they kill the animal, they skin it, they cut it up into pieces, they process it to make it sent off for food to the masses.
Yes.
Okay? None of that has anything to do with deforestation.
Would you
or
like to take Sanders'
water-
reply?
No, we're not there yet. we're not effing there yet.
Okay, fine. We'll
So
just,
here's okay, I'm going to take this
Yeah.
another way. Let's
Okay.
take this another
Sure.
way.
Sure.
There is, I read this a couple months ago in North Carolina. I mean, not North Carolina, in New York, and the New England area. They're having a problem.
Yes.
They're having a very severe problem.
What's that?
With deer.
Oh dear.
Because of the severe limiting of the hunting,
Because nobody can have guns.
because nobody can have guns and it's very hard to get hunting licenses, et cetera, et cetera. The deer are actually dying because of a tick pestilence. because they're allowed to live so long.
Tick pestilence?
Yes, it is. That's how weird this is.
They are being plagued by ticks?
Yes. It's actually so bad that it's killed. Like literally, they're getting so many ticks that they die. It's sucking them dry and they're dying.
Lori D just wants to make some clarifications. She's asking, you want Rusty in your canal?
Ooh,
That's news.
you know what? It's Friday night,
It is Friday night.
and a man has needs.
You know what? It's ladies' night.
Oh, what a night!
Oh, what a night.
Anyway,
So you're saying
my point is if
What
you
are
and
you
let's
saying?
forget even the tick thing. If you
Sure.
do not,
if you donut? Donut. Oh.
because of humans living and expanding with animals,
Yes.
you have an overpopulation of, say, deer if you don't hunt them Or coyotes is another big one. They have
Coyotes.
Yeah, in Texas is a big thing
Big thing.
because California was one there for
Are
a
you-
while. I don't know if they still do it now or not.
Are you
But
saying Texas coyotes have big things?
well, everything in Texas is bigger.
That's what they tell me.
Oh no, it is.
Unless you're in Alaska, and then technically Alaska's much bigger.
Yeah, but everything in everything in Texas is bigger, but Alaska has more room,
Yes.
so it's still smaller. They're all average. There's just more room to play. That's all.
Hot dog down the hallway. All right.
Oh. But anyway, point I'm trying to make is that having animals left to live like this and not actually consuming them, not slaughtering them and eating them as we have done for generations since literally the beginning of the world. I see it. That's disgusting. Since the beginning of the world.
Yes. The foundations.
The actual foundations of the planet.
yes.
You don't eat them. It's going to cause another problem. This is the same thing that they do in California. This whole, we're smarter than everyone else, so we're not going to allow you to dig reservoirs and things like that to catch rainwater and stuff that comes from the mountains. So that way we don't have all these forest fires, or we can fight them, or we can actually not have droughts like we have. And California can be green like it's supposed to.
Sure.
No.
Yes.
We have to watch out for the, yellow-bellied spotted titmouse.
So what you're saying is, if you eat them, they will come.
If you eat them, they will come. That's what she said, anyway.
You were right there to repeating that too.
I know, because it took me a second.
So close.
So close and yet so far. Look, that's what she said, and that's all I know.
That's all you know.
I don't know. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I don't know who she is, but whoever she is a whore. Anyway, let's go. What is Sanders' answer to this? Because I gave you mine.
Yeah, that's your answer.
What does the burn say?
Well, the burn says, all I can say is,
Sorry. I heard your brain going, try, and then you
Nope.
went, I can't.
I'm not doing it
Not
today.
today, Satan.
My
Go
throat can't handle that right now.
That's what she said, too. She's such a
All I can
whore.
say is, if we believe, as I do believe, and you do, that
You
the
do? Hold on. You do the
as
voodoo
I
that you do?
as if we believe, as I do, and you do,
The voodoo that you do so well.
the climate change is real. Then we're going to have to tackle in every single area, including agriculture. Okay.
Okay.
And in fact, one thing we want to do with our farmers out there is to help them become more aggressive and able to help us combat climate change rather than contribute to it.
So how would you do that as a farmer?
So we will certainly, you're right. We've got to look at agriculture. We've got to look at every cause of the crisis that we face. That's what he said. That's what his response was.
He didn't answer the question.
Nope.
Why is it that I, with a high school equivalent homeschool education, can pick this stuff up, but people who are supposed to be educated, who are supposed to be the elites, the smart people, the ones who know everything about everything, and because we are too stupid to be able to literally put our own pants on.
You must educate yourself.
Yes, actually, but you can't educate yourself because I know more and you're too stupid to understand as you read.
Silly child.
Bless your heart. How is it that these guys don't see it? And the sad part is I people actually do not see it. It's not just they choose not to. There's a lot of people who don't see it.
That is completely true. 757, how's it going?
What's wrong with you two tonight?
I don't know
What
what's
do you
wrong
mean,
with us.
what's wrong with
what's
me
wrong
tonight?
with you?
How dare you?
Okay. What do you mean, how dare me? First of all, that's what she said? Really, guys? And
That
Yes.
is what she said.
It is.
Have you met her?
Do you know her?
Do you know who she is?
I might be her.
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
Did you say those things?
We-
You never know.
Well, that's why we're asking.
Hey, we're
If
asking.
y'all would have answered my call last week, maybe y'all would have known.
You
what I
didn't
would've
wait
said
till a
last
minute
week.
before the music
Right.
sounded.
Right. If you didn't wait until the very
No,
last
I was
minute.
the one that hung up.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You
Oh, yeah,
called
no,
and
we
hung
tried-
up.
You won't love
I
us no
did.
more.
Okay.
Jeez.
I have a problem with this whole
What?
line of thought process.
Okay.
Which thought process?
Y'all are assuming that, one, Bernie Sanders has constituents in whatever freaking Carolina you two are talking about.
South Carolina, and yes, he does. He does.
There's a few.
There
How
are a
do you
few.
figure that?
Because
Myrtle Beach.
it was at a convention for him.
Hold on. Myrtle Beach,
They're
Clemson,
not his constituents.
Charleston.
Nobody in the Carolinas have voted Bernie anywhere yet.
I'm saying he went to go speak, and these people were there to listen.
Look, there's a moron in every
but they
town.
weren't constituents. They were believers.
Well, they called them
Followers.
constituents. Once again,
Idiots.
I'm reading it from an article.
I would argue they probably weren't even like actual. You're right. They're not even believers of follow. They're just people who just showed up. They're not constituents because
They
he's
heard
not.
the word free and came running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone said free donuts. Yeah. They can't. You're right. They can't be a constituent because he's not from South Carolina. He's not running in for anything in South Carolina. The
Yes.
constituents would only be up in what, Vermont? Isn't that where he's from? Vermont.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
you're actually
why
right.
are we assuming that the AI would not be smarter than Bernie?
We weren't assuming that.
Well, I wanted to.
Because let me tell you, the AI makes more sense on his worst days than Bernie does on any day.
That's a pretty harsh
Aw.
statement, but I agree.
Aw,
I agree.
poor Bernie.
Yeah, poor. Actually,
Or
not,
Bernie.
not poor Bernie. Bernie's a millionaire, dude. Not poor Bernie.
Yeah, well, I don't.
He's literally made his entire living off of the backs of tax money.
No, and I got that. But I'm saying poor Bernie, like that he's dumber than I am.
But he's smart enough to have made millions off the taxes
No, that's true too.
of everybody else.
That's true too.
We have another 757 number calling in.
Uh-oh.
That's Lori D.
Oh, it is?
No.
Should we take it?
No.
Actually,
Well, we're gonna have to take some. We can't take turns. You can't
We
just-
have to take other calls and things, but actually, I also have to do some promos because
Yes.
if I don't do promos, everybody's going to get upset. Anything
then
else
we
you want
don't
to
get
say to
paid.
us before we go?
How about Cat Cooler?
Okay, let's do. I will do Cat Cooler. That's fine. I will do that.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys.
Speaking of cat coolers, they are an amazing product, aren't they?
They are just a delight.
A wonderful thing. Look, you can the largest ones of these, you can fit 3 bodies in a cat cooler, and it is friggin' amazing. It is a wonderful time. They are rugged. They keep your ice cold for up to 7 days. They're made in the United States. They're fully customizable. They come in multiple colors.
But wait, there's more.
I got it figured out. When
I
you
know,
say
I'm-
colors now, I know what to do.
They're colors.
All
Anyway,
the colors of the rainbow.
these guys also have a lifetime warranty. That means, without a doubt, if you break this, pretty much any way that you want to, but if you break this by accident, caller, keep
Don't-
yourself under
Don't-
control.
Don't get ahead of us, caller, please.
Come on now.
Oh my gosh.
We can hear you.
You can mute yourself if you want to. Go to catcoolers.com.
Yeah, that's not even a possibility.
I know. Catcoolers.com. Use the promo code Steven, STEVEN. You can get 10% off because, well, you should.
Because you should.
Because you deserve it.
You know, summertime is almost over with. Winters are fall is coming. Who watches got the leaves?
I don't know. I
Dun
don't know.
dun 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 dun.
So, hello,
Hi.
caller.
Hello, caller.
Hi, caller.
How are
I'm on your
you?
radio show.
Huh?
I'm fine, you guys.
Did you
Wait,
just?
am I the caller?
Yes.
Are you talking to
What
us?
the hell?
She
I
dialed
don't
the
know.
wrong
Am
number.
I talking to you? Yeah. I
She
think
was
I called
she
you.
was trying to order a
Alright.
pizza.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Okay.
let me make
Alright,
sure.
alright.
Hey, are you Dylan?
I am.
I'm Steven.
Oh, good to meet you.
Hey,
it's a
how's
pleasure.
it going?
How you doing?
Hello, caller.
So we're accounted for. So who are you? Are you
I
you?
hate all of you so much, but I love you, and I want to punch you in your balls right now. I'm totally fine.
So it really is
Love
Lori
you
D.
guys.
That's what we're saying. It's
That's
definitely Lori D.
Lori. You don't. She don't want to.
I know. Yeah. It's that total bitch.
Watch your mouth. We have to start paying fines for that now.
Right?
Hey, you have to pay the fine if that happens.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 'Cause y'all need the money. Anyway. I just wanted to call and say hi. I I'm having a great time tonight. I have no customers because there's rain.
Yay,
Yay,
Ray.
rain.
I get to listen to you guys and call in and message you guys. It's so much fun.
Yay!
So, yay!
Yay.
Just, no, I know. But I just wanted to say I love you guys, and I've talked to both of you this week separately and privately, and it was good both times. Y'all are both equally
Are we?
awesome.
So she said that we're
Okay.
good.
We're good.
So exactly. So, but I love the Jackal Nation, and I know there's some things going on that everybody's freaking out about right now, and we're a family, and families are gonna be family. That's it.
Yep.
So,
And
love
that
you
is
guys.
it.
No matter what, and I want to punch some of you in the face, and I want to give some of you a big wet lickery kiss. And what movie is that from?
A lickery
Oh,
kiss?
that's a Eddie Murphy movie.
I don't know.
Big wet lickery.
You got me.
I don't know. I don't know what movie you're talking about.
Coming to America.
Yeah, you guys are younger than me. That's weird. So.
I usually know your movie
Well, yeah, I
references.
just wanted to say hi, man. I've got time on my
Hi.
hand. I don't know what to do with myself.
Well,
I'm supposed to be telling
what do you
my
do with
aunt
hands?
everything
what do you do
right
with your
now.
hands,
Hands,
though?
hands,
The
what do you do
question-
with the
What are
hands?
you doing with your hands?
No.
Don't answer that.
No.
You don't pay me
No.
enough for me to tell you.
Do
No,
not answer that
no.
question. Never mind. That was a terrible question.
we should have known better.
Never ask that question.
Leave that door wide open. Let her run through it. Good Lord, have mercy.
Jeez. Anyway, Lori D.
Anyway, but seriously, for everybody, MojoCon 2020 is happening.
I'm
It
excited.
Might be a more dignified affair if
Hey.
Dylan doesn't show up.
Well,
It was dignified last time, and he didn't show up then.
It was.
so wait, are you?
perfectly dignified?
So you don't want me to show up? Is that what you're
graceful
trying to say?
and classy and all that.
I mean,
I'm fine. Screw all y'all. I'll go hang out at Whataburger.
Oh my gosh, I miss Whataburger so much.
You,
I miss it so much.
you, stop it.
stop.
Get out of here. I hate.
Are you kidding
I
me?
miss Whataburger so bad.
No. The number 21 with extra potatoes and a large Diet Dr. Pepper was my favorite breakfast meal ever.
It was. It's so
Yeah.
good. I'll gain my body weight at Whataburger the whole time we're there.
Oh my gosh.
Not gonna-
Because there is a very high possibility that the AI will actually be at MojoCon this year.
I have the programming.
As in
Okay,
very.
but Steven, I need you to do something for me.
What's that?
I need you to go tongue kiss your wife because she's nice.
She's-
I like her.
I do
She's
that
pretty.
all the time,
So-
so all good to go.
I know, I'm just
Ew,
saying,
ew,
but yeah, I'm
ew.
not saying do it for me. Just go do it. She's an awesome lady because breast milk and you keep making her go through babies.
I don't
Oh,
make. I no. That is all her doing. She wants that, and currently, she doesn't want any more kids. So we're good to go. Anyway, Lori, we're making Dylan very uncomfortable. So
And
I'm gonna go,
I'm
and
gonna
I'm
take
gonna
my-
do this
Oh, I'm
last.
sorry,
I'm gonna do this
Dylan.
last commercial
Sorry.
before we go through the commercial break. Okay?
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Bye, boys.
Bye. It's that time.
Are you okay?
I am now. Just don't. I love y'all to death. You know I do. But
It's the best thing in the world
It's
to
like-
be able
it's-
to gross
it's-
somebody out
it
that's
is-
sitting right next to you. It's so
it's
good.
well, but it's just the same concept. Like to me personally, it's
Like
like
it's your parents almost.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like your parents or something. You're kind of like you know what happens,
I don't want to see it.
but you don't want to think
don't wanna
about it.
know
You don't
about
want to
it.
know about it. No,
wanna know.
don't even pretend to imply there are details. You want it to be like mom and dad literally just kind of go, "Hey, you know what? We need a kid. That's a great idea." You know,
We'll
2
talk
days
to
later.
you. We'll talk to you later, guys.
Amazon, 2 days later, it shows up at the door. That's kind of what you want to think.
That's how you want this to believe.
Yes.
But look, other than the Amazon thing, you know who's not going to get into your business like that?
No, I don't. I have a
Patriot
couple of-
Mobile.
Patriot Mobile?
Yeah, Patriot Mobile's not going to get
You
into
mean
your
they're
business.
not going to be nosy into my business?
No,
they're not going to
ask
my...
you how many times you kiss your wife and tongue kiss your spouse or whatever you're doing. They're not care. They don't care. They don't care what happens in your bedroom. They don't care what happens in that vicinity. All they care about is one, that you have great service. Two, that your constitutional rights are upheld and taken care of.
Good.
And three, you enjoy the product of an American-led company. Check them out today. That's right. because you can go to patreonmobile.com/mojo50. That's patreonmobile.com/mojo50. You can get a Moto Z3 Play. Buy one, get one free for $10 a month. That's buy one, get one free on a Moto Z3 Play for $10 a month. Go to patreonmobile.com/mojo50 or 1-877-367-7524.
You almost didn't make it there.
I did, though.
That was good.
I did, though. Like, see that speed?
It was.
I can pick up the speed when I need to, buddy.
When you need-
I normally don't have to.
It's like, why? Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Look, nobody wants me to actually speed up the sound of my voice.
No.
They get enough of that. I talk fast enough anyway.
It's true. That is very true.
That's true. That is true.
Let's see. It is awfully quiet.
I don't know. It's not really quiet. I mean, we got the Twitters going. You know.
No, that's what I'm saying. What am I missing? Because
I don't know what you're missing, dude. Like.
Because it must have not.
We got
oh, there we go.
Doc
Sorry.
Thompson got run over by an Amtrak asking if we had conference calls, multi-listener calls. I said no.
This stupid thing didn't update.
Because
That's my fault.
because this isn't off tracks with Whiskey 6.
Yeah, we can't do that. I mean, we
don't-
can, but
we
I'm not
could,
going
but
to.
we're not going to. That's not how we roll.
Look, this show is already a giant steaming pile. So we kind of need to maintain a sliver of order.
Yeah, man,
I mean, just a
hair,
like
twinge.
a gnat's butt hair.
Yeah, something close to professionalism.
Yes, a semblance thereof.
Yeah, maybe, possibly.
Sort of.
I mean, it's not like we're just doing this in my dining room or
Yeah,
something.
thank God
I mean,
that, because that
that's-
would be
that'd
weird.
so weird.
That would be
like,
crazy.
So crazy.
God.
Awkward.
It's almost like we're,
Yeah.
but we're professionals. Mm-hmm. We don't stoop to levels like that or
right. We don't
settle for.
We don't sit here and just do a podcast from my dining
Well,
room.
no, we actually don't
and
do a podcast.
audio and video.
No,
playing and-
we do a radio show because we are on a radio.
we are
station.
live on a radio network.
We used to do a podcast.
That's true. We did.
That's weird
Yeah.
to
that is
think about how much
odd.
we've grown in such a short time.
I have grown a lot, and by that I
Gross.
mean sideways.
Gross. Mm.
All right, we're coming back.
And we're back.
You know, Lori, I don't know what you said on that voicemail, but I'm not going to play it right now. So,
It was probably after.
no, it's like between the two. It's between
Oh,
the
that's
two
what I
calls,
meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. She's probably. Answer the call. No, that's fine.
Answer my phone call.
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone. Look, this
Defenders
is
Defenders Live. DOA show. Mojo50.com.
It's Friday night.
It is Friday night. 919-367-3171 is the number.
Yes.
Y'all can call in. You can say and talk about whatever you want.
Well,
I mean,
mostly.
Mostly. You can, if there's a great story you want to talk about, if there's something that's gone down in your life you want to talk about, good thing, bad thing, you can shower us with insults. You can, dump
sort of.
praise on us. Whatever you care to do.
I'd much rather the praise.
No, well, I mean, but I would too, but I don't care. The line is open. You have your way with us. 919-367-3171. I need to figure out the what do they call it?
What?
When the letter.
Oh,
The
what it
lettering.
spells?
Yeah, there's an
Yeah.
actual word for that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I need
I'm-
to figure
I'm
out
not.
what it would be just so I can turn around and go, whatever it is.
So, strippers
Ooh.
debate with porn actress
Ooh.
and Democrat lawmaker
Oh.
against California's new anti-gig law.
This was so good for a moment there. Strippers and porn actress, and then all of a sudden, Democratic lawmaker. Of course, you
That's
wonder.
pretty much all the same, right?
I was gonna say they all pretty much
Same job.
screw over the people that they're around. So
Don't touch.
yeah, that's you can look but you can't touch. Da-na-na-na-na. Democratic California state lawmaker found just real fast before I do this.
Uh-huh.
It's a female.
Yes.
Do you think that there's some weird thing where maybe the left is trying to get advice? So how do you guys do it? How do you guys like tease and torture and screw with the people out there? How does that work?
How do you screw so many
and they
people over
give you
without
the-
getting hurt?
Well, yeah, not just that, but how do you do it and they still give you money? That's what the meeting is
You know
about.
what that probably was. It's probably about right.
See what I'm saying? San Diego dancers were protesting Assembly Bill 5, which has gotten national attention by targeting the gig economy.
I'm sorry. Wait.
Uh-huh.
Assembly Bill 5.
Assembly Bill
I haven't
5.
heard a thing about it.
Haven't heard word one either.
Nope.
So, but apparently, well, no, we did. We did kind of mention this.
Was
I think.
that the Assembly Bill 5? Like the whole thing where we were joking about the gig economy, but we didn't talk about what bill it was. We just talked about the governor signing a bill.
Yeah. I think that's what we do. Yeah, we didn't go into crazy detail because it.
Yeah, that's right.
It was
that
dumb.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's-
you're right.
And
That's
it was
one.
not
okay.
worth
It's
doing,
not worth our
but
time.
anyway.
and-
The bill passed in the Senate and Assembly and heads for the governor's desk. Next, California State Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez, who is a Democrat, confronted the dancers while cameras rolled in February and brought along a porn film worker to make the case for the law. Because
she's definitely the one to make the case.
when you want to, make a case about anything, your go-to is a porn star.
I need the music.
Oh, okay. Hold on, let me. Daggone it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Ready. And take it, and ready.
No, not that music.
Which one?
I need the other music.
Oh, you need this music.
Yeah. That's the music. Get ready for it, baby.
Ew.
Here it comes.
I'm sure it does. It's,
Waiting for it. Oh,
yeah. You mind scooting over just a tad more? Just
Alana Evans,
keep both hands on the table, please.
the president of Adult Performers Actors Guild,
Wait a minute. There's a guild? Get the.
tried to tell the dancers that she started like they did. And she equated porn sex work to exotic dancing.
No. They're similar, but they're not the same
They did
thing.
not appreciate the comparison. And they booed her loudly.
How dare you?
Quote, "You're being fed misinformation.
Oh, I'm not the wording I would have used.
What you deserve is protection."
And with that, the Trojan Man shows up and suddenly starts passing up.
Man. The exotic workers argued the flexibility in their job
Really?
allowed them to work more,
I
while Evans and Gonzalez argued the employers were exploiting workers to keep their costs low.
wait a minute. Hold on. Okay.
Okay, you can stop the music. That's fine.
Okay. No. Here's my thing about this. So they're trying to say that the
Yes.
strippers are being exploited.
Yes.
Okay. I have it on fairly good authority. And don't ask me how this authority has been gotten or where this experience has come from or anything like that.
Okay.
But I have it on good authority
Uh-huh.
that one of the biggest things that porn stars happen to complain about the most and reasons why they do not make near the money that a lot of people assume they do
Right.
is because of, what's the word? Oh, yeah, piracy online.
Are you saying that people pirate porn?
I know it sounds shocking that in this day
Are
and
you
age,
saying
yes,
that there are butt pirates?
well, there's that too, but it's not that way. There are people, yes, who dabble.
They dabble?
They dabble, and they take good, hardworking people,
Hard
and
work.
they just rip them off,
Right.
and they take everything, take them straight to the cleaners,
Straight to
as
the cleaner.
hard as they possibly can, and it's unfair to them.
It is unfair. It sounds like they're getting burned.
They are. The problem that happens with this
Yeah.
is so they're being pirated
Yes.
online.
Right. Pirated online. Online pirating.
That's not being exploited.
No.
We're talking hard work actually being done.
Yeah.
She's sweating it out, just taking it like right up the rear,
Like the champ.
like a pro. And then all of a sudden, it's being sent out for free, and she's not seeing anything out of it, not a dime for it. That's not exploitation. But a stripper who just goes in and goes, ta-da, look at me,
That's exploitation.
hand me money, and walks away. That is?
Well,
Get out of here.
The stripper needs protection.
Again, Trojan Man and what's the other one? Duralex or whatever? Sorry.
931, what's up?
Sex talk is over.
This is your formerly nuclear power glow-in-the-dark truck driver. Doc Thompson got run over by an Amtrak.
How's it going, brother?
What's up, man? How you been?
Oh, evidently I called in at the perfect time, man.
Yes.
That's the best material. You know, them strippers, like, they do work hard. I'll give them that. They do what they can to feed their family and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is whenever you throw them canned goods up on stage, they don't like that for some reason.
They do frown.
They frown on the canned
They
goods.
do frown on that.
They
And
do frown.
you walk in there with your pants bulging, and they're like, "Oh, look, here's a winner." And then all of a sudden, you throw, a can of baked beans up there, and they're
Suddenly
like,
you
"Aw,
throw a can of chicken dinner on there, and that's
winner chicken dinner."
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I never did think that they'd be that disappointed with the bulge in the pants, you know? I mean,
All right,
it's not what they were looking for
They-
some reason.
not the right bulge apparently.
This is not the bulge we're looking for.
The right
No.
bulge. The bulge they were hoping for was not a can of Dumont or DuPont, not DuPont. Del Monte green beans. That's what I was looking for. Del Monte.
More than likely, they were looking for my dingling.
Well, I
Won't
mean, I
you
usually
play?
go for either the Great Value or the Libby's or something like
There
that.
you
I
go.
can't afford Del Monte.
Oh, what about the Jolly Green Giant?
Does he even still do that?
He's sitting there. I'm sure he's got more than enough money to sit there and look at ho-ho-hos.
That man is a pimp. You know he is. That man is a pimp.
That's why he stands there like he does.
And he just says, ho, ho, ho. Boom. Smacks him.
There you go.
Give me my money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he hadn't got a lawsuit from Santa Claus yet.
Yeah, well.
Well, he can't because
Yeah, it's trademarked,
Santa's
you know.
Huge.
I want to know if you noticed something. I haven't seen a whole lot of the Democrat debate, you know, mostly because I want to keep my sanity and stuff. But I have seen a couple
Same.
of little clips on there.
Wise
Right.
decision.
And
Fair wise.
it,
Good
it,
job.
it seems to me here lately that old Joe is starting to, you know,
Be
Make-
old.
Bernie sound a little smarter.
Well, so like you, I've decided not to care about the debates because it really doesn't matter who they put on stage.
So you've refrained.
I have refrained.
You have refrained.
I have
But
stepped away.
you're missing out on the comic relief.
But see, I have so much comic relief.
Well, you
Ew.
remember that time that Miss Pelosi was sitting there during State of the Union for Trump, and she was sitting there
Uh-huh.
fiddling around in her mouth like she put preparation H on her dentures, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
of course. Right. She has to keep him stuck in.
Yeah. Well, Biden almost sounded like he was having problems with that during this debate.
Well, more than likely, he had a couple marbles in there.
As long as he
Well,
wasn't doing as long as he wasn't doing like my great aunt Viola used to do with teeth, she couldn't keep the sucker.
Viola.
Hey, she's dead. You watch it now.
I'm just a song.
She used to do the click. Anybody that knows any old person with
I
teeth,
know the click.
you know what she just every now and again she had to pop them real hard.
Pop him real hard against her jaw.
because the glue wasn't working, so she had to click them real hard or it was she'd be mid talking and it would just slam against the bottom teeth. She had to catch them again. And then she wanted to kiss you. No, thank you, love you.
Stay over
As
there.
long
Yeah,
as they're
but
not
you can
doing
get
that.
you can get them custom made where they actually pop and latch into place now. You don't have to apply.
Oh no, I
any of
know that, but you
Whoa,
have to
so hold on.
understand.
No,
my-
stop. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. They've got pop and lock.
I knew that. I knew that was coming. God,
There you go.
Helen Keller saw that one coming. Look,
It was such an easy joke.
it is. It was there.
I tell you, that right there helps a lot of people in their professions, you know, because that makes things a lot easier, especially whenever they start dealing with gummies.
I don't think that deserved a bell. Honestly,
Why not? It's Friday.
it is Friday.
It's Friday.
All right, we'll give you a free bell.
We're giving them bell. But no, you have to understand. Like my great aunt Viola was like, she was like a wee little thing when like during World War II.
Right.
So odds are like the dentures when she had them, we were thankful that they were actually look like teeth.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
They weren't just made of wood.
no. I'm implying that. Oh, damn it. Sorry, I literally just deleted it.
Just deleted everything, didn't you?
Gone it.
I've got him so
I
flustered
got
right
trigger
now.
happy with the exit button.
He really likes his trigger.
had nightmares growing up of her misplacing her dentures and end up having to kiss a toilet plunger when you meet her. Everything did.
One fine day, sir. One
Yeah,
fine day.
that's exactly actually how it went down. Life has never been the same since.
It's never going to be the same either.
Oh,
Anything else you got that you want to talk about, brother?
Oh, not a whole lot there. I do have one thing I want to make sure that I go ahead and say before I go.
Sure. What's
okay.
up?
What's that?
You go ahead.
And, well, it was on this fine day, approximately, well, not just approximately, 19 years ago,
Yep.
just slightly more than a year before 9/11,
Mm-hmm.
that I finally went ahead while I was in the Navy, and I ended up getting hitched.
Aww.
Look at you. You're announcing like an anniversary thing.
It is 19th wedding. Now, here's the odd part: the calendar worked out just properly, so that whenever 2013 hit, I had my 13th wedding anniversary on Friday the 13th.
Oh,
Very
see,
nice.
that's
Very nice.
slick right there, man.
That's good times.
It's almost like you planned it.
Mm. Almost.
13th anniversary this time, but we got a full moon this time with it. So I mean, a different feature, different year.
And you're on the way home quick, ain't you?
Mm-hmm. He's got a full
I'm on
moon
my way
rising.
home. I just came very close to not having enough time to get home.
Well,
I mean, these castrated trucks don't go too far, and whenever you got to do over 600 miles and you barely make 60 mile an hour,
Yeah.
it's hard to get all them miles taken care of.
miles to go before you sleep.
That-
There's miles to go
And
before you sleep.
and people are actually wanting to try to mandate that nationwide and stuff over time. They've
Now-
already got it mandated in a couple of spots up there in Canada.
Look, we're going to let you go, but as a last thought, nobody should ever mandate.
No. Ever.
That's never a good idea.
Happy anniversary.
I don't want to date any men.
That's
No.
right.
Thank
Happy
God.
anniversary,
happy
brother.
anniversary. Tell the wife happy anniversary from us. Guys, love y'all so much. Be safe going home, man.
Yep.
Talk to
Keep
you next
it up.
week.
All right, take it easy.
Later.
See you, man.
Atron Teal is one of those products that you kind of need just to make sure that you don't have a problem when you're on a date.
Yeah, that would be really awkward, wouldn't it? You
It
just
really would.
go on your first date and you're sitting down and things are connecting.
And then suddenly you got to
then
sit down.
suddenly your stomach does that little.
And it's not because you're hungry.
And it's not because you're hungry. It's not because you drank that beer too fast and you're a little nervous. No.
No. That's not.
That's called tummy problems.
That's called you need to go to the bathroom quick.
You do.
You know, maybe one of the things that you should do is try some Atron Teal. You know, you can do that over at lovemytummy.com/mojo. That's lovemytummy.com/mojo. When you do that, not only does it help you with things like IBS, bloating, major gas issues, that inconsistency.
You mean irregularity?
No, inconsistency. It's not consistent.
Oh,
Yeah.
not being regular.
Right.
There you go.
Well, not that. But
yeah, where
like,
Wilford Brimley comes out and asks you if you've had enough bran.
Wilford
Get you a bowl of muesli, pour it up with milk bran, filled up with prune juice, and slobber that down, and you'll be about as regular as anybody can possibly be.
Or you could go to lovemytummy.com/mojo, get their stuff, Atron Teal, and you can get 1,000 milligrams of polyphenols per day.
Yeah, because if you do the way I just suggested, you'd be able to poop through a screen window and not make the screen wet.
It's true.
It's very true. It passed right through, not touch any of the wires.
These things are amazing. They're great for anti-aging. It's a powerful setup. It'll help give you
Yes.
an energy boost because you'll have all of the right nutrition for your gut bacteria to actually flourish.
And it'll clean that crap out of you. No pun intended.
All the bad
Because
stuff.
not for nothing, there's a reason why it comes out is because it is wasted, it's toxic, and you don't need it.
Right.
And just like toxic waste, it gets sticky. It just doesn't
Nasty.
all
And
come
it-
out. They say it happen. The longer it stays in there, the more it affects your body.
Right.
So you need Atron Teal.
That's
Atron
correct.
Teal. let me say it.
Atron
I don't know why.
Teal.
I keep
I don't know.
wanting to
It's
throw it in there.
lovemytummy.com/mojo.
That is lovemytummy.com.
Lovemytummy.com/mojo.
We're not doing this one.
No.
We're going to save this.
We're going to save this?
We're going to save this one.
Oh, that one. How about this one?
No, we're doing that one, obviously. No. We're doing this one.
Okay.
We're saving that one for Monday.
Okay, that's another
save that
day.
for Monday.
Another day.
Yep.
Got it.
Gotcha. Let's do
So-
that one. Only because it pisses me off.
The Associated
doesn't, it
the Associated Press Yeah, the AP.
if you're in the know.
They had to make a correction.
Oh, they did.
Yes.
Hmm.
A slight one.
Damn.
Yes.
Why would they do that? Wait a
Well-
minute. The AP does not correct themselves on anything.
No. They're doing some fact checks.
Okay.
And they had to fact check a lot of people saying that Trump was not only the reason, but that he could have possibly directed the mass shooting.
Wait a minute. Hold
El
on.
Paso, Texas.
Hold on. T.O.
Uh-huh.
So
Yes.
during a Democratic debate,
Yes.
there was a whole lot of falsehoods?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
About one specific topic. I know.
No way.
I know.
No way.
I know.
There's no way.
Yes, there is.
Not the Democratic debates. No.
Way.
Nuts.
Way.
Not.
Inconceivable.
I am flabbergasted. I just am. I am flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted?
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
So far. Anywho, so there was some falsehoods. So there
Yeah.
was some fibberies. Maybe a bit of the lies.
Like I said, what they say is the most egregious claim was that President Trump not only inspired but directed the mass shootings in El Paso, Texas. The shooting was at Walmart happened, blah blah blah, all the rest of it. Robert Francis O'Rourke,
Oh, Bobby.
who's not even a blip on most people polls today.
Ew.
Um,
You sure he's not talking about Buttigieg?
no, I'm saying this is definitely talking about O'Rourke.
Poor Bob.
Bob
Hey, Bob.
from Playboy. I love you. And my wife's in the background. Working Bob. So good because I know the reference of the book. It's so great.
A background like derailing like right out the gate.
That
and
is
there's-
perfect,
That
man.
was awesome.
So
God, I love
good.
live radio.
It is awesome.
That's
He sought to tie Trump directly to the shooting.
This is also the same like douchebag that like blatantly said, "Yes, we are going to take your guns from you."
Well, he said it at this debate.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you realize that again, you're an idiot
Yes.
because you will never you have to get people on your side in order to make something like that happen. You're not going to stand there and say, "Oh, we're going to force you," because you're asking for violence.
Yes.
And then you're going to turn around and go, "Well, see, they shot us." Well, yeah, because you're being a douche.
He says, well, everything that I've learned about resilience, I've learned from my hometown of El Paso, Texas, in the face of this act of terror that was directed at our community in large parts of the President of the United States. Yes, Dylan.
Yeah. Your name is Robert Francis Beto O'Rourke, right?
That it is.
Why are you sounding like Barack Hussein Obama?
Because I have been hailed as the white Barack Obama.
Bless your heart. Just curious. Move on.
Continuing on. It killed 22 people and injured many more. And we were defeated by that. We were not defeated by that. Sorry.
Bobby, come on, buddy. It's your own words here. Let's get it.
I'm tired.
All this hand waving.
A lot of hand movements. Makes me tired.
Trying to make a
Nor
blast.
were we defined by that.
Okay,
That's all I've gotta say.
This is painful. This is painful. This is so stupid. Look, I get. Politics is all about manipulation.
Yes.
Pure and simple. That's what it is. It's about the power of suggestion. It's about trying to sway people.
Yes.
Fine. Cool.
Sway, persuade.
Whatever.
Yes, we know it's Obama's voice. I did it on purpose, guys.
I can't make it stop.
It's
Virginia.
just how I'm going to work.
can't.
I'm going to do this all day long.
The AI has nothing.
He
over
has
that
no
power.
control over
I have
this.
but this is how politics are. But there's got to be a point, and at least hats off real to AP for at least having to even if it's begrudgingly came back and admitted and say, "Yo, this is not right," because there has to be a moment where if you want to manipulate and twist things just slightly, if you want to paint things in a certain light and just tell one side of the story, okay, that's fine. But to start crossing lines to being blatant and saying, Trump was responsible, he ordered it, now you've crossed a whole nother line. You should not be allowed. I mean, I say not be allowed. You should be literally booed off stage. Like
You should never cross the streams.
Never. Once. Imagine all life as you know it suddenly stopping instantaneously, and every
Is that-
molecule in your body suddenly exploding at the speed of light.
Yes, never cross
That's
the
the
streams.
scale of bad. So thanks
That
for
is
how
the,
we know.
that is
Thanks,
the scale of bad. Yes.
Thanks, Egon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I memorized that whole line. Anyway,
so good.
but it's the point. Like you can't sit there and blatantly lie to people and expect things to just magically happen. Having said that, regardless of where you stood
Yes.
and how you feel about guns and gun control,
Yes.
his support, his base should have plummeted. The
Yes.
moment he from the moment the words left his mouth,
I agree.
he should have been done, and he's not, and he's still out there running his. He's speaking. I'm working on my verbiage, and yeah, I know. Doesn't he look like a Southern Baptist preacher?
The worst kind, too.
Doesn't he? That picture makes it either a Southern Baptist or a deacon.
It's a
like a
deacon.
deacon of a small church somewhere,
Yes.
like 75 people.
So bad.
That irritating guy that he does the door greeting and he does offering too.
Yes.
Huh.
He's that guy.
That guy.
He's the door greeter and offer plate.
Yeah, and he's always grinning at you. He's the one that offers all the kids candy.
Hi, do you want a gumdrop?
And it's not even a gumdrop. No, here's Mom and Dad. Here's a Fireball. I know this is a little crazy. Can you have the cinnamon? It's good. Here you go. You can have that. And he has like a big, the store.
No. He
box
doesn't
of
even
it.
have the Fireball. What he has is he has the old hard candy version.
Oh yeah.
Just the red wrapper.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
What is it? Not Ludens.
No. It's just a red. It looks like it should be. If it had the gold wrapper.
Oh yeah.
If it had the gold wrapper, it would be the butterscotch.
Yeah.
But no, it's not the
red one.
butterscotch. It's the red freaking wrapper.
remember that.
The off-flavored, terrible piece of crap candy
Mm-hmm.
that happens to have cinnamon in it.
Yeah, it has it tastes like the plastic bag and a sprinkle of cinnamon.
That's it.
It tastes like dog
This is a
food.
little crazy kid.
Here, don't tell your mom. Don't
Get
let it
away
spoil
from me,
your
old
dinner.
man.
And he's not creepy. He's just creepy.
Because of the smile.
It is the smile.
It's the smile.
He's way too happy to be.
It's like, how are you? That is a fake smile.
He's-
You've planted that on your
Yeah.
face, and you aren't going to let it go until you get home.
You are way too happy. Thank you. You are way too happy for 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday.
Wow.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying. But yeah,
Oh.
hats off to the AP for actually,
Saying something.
saying something, because most places won't.
Remember, if you see something, say
Something.
That's right.
By God. Okay.
Virginia, oh my God, Stephen, that was a bit specific. Yeah, I know. The candy is very specific to me. All right,
It is. Okay. It touched home.
It
God.
bothers me.
Look,
I used to live in Georgia. All right,
We do this because it's based off of things that, we've experienced in life.
I used to live in Georgia. That's all I'm saying.
He may or may not have heard banjos playing in the woods at night. Just saying.
That's right. Combat Flip Flops, by the way,
Oh yeah.
they're a company that you're not going to hear banjos playing with.
No.
But what they do is they go to some of the worst places in the world that have been destroyed by war and violence, and they build communities back up
They do.
from the ground up with commerce and education. What?
Just laugh. Sorry, it's something completely different. No, I was listening to what you were saying.
Okay,
and
I
it
was just
funny to me. But I
something
was like,
else was going on
no,
there. I just
you
wanted to
what
make
you
sure.
said was funny.
Thank you. Now it sounds like you're placating me. That's fine.
Not.
It's-
It
that's-
was funny. I was
It's
giggling at
fine. Okay.
it. It was
That's great. Thank you.
messed up from the
Thank you.
floor up.
Thanks.
That's what I heard, and it made me
All right.
giggle. Combat flip flops.
Look, you can join the unarmed forces,
Please do.
and by doing that, the easiest way,
How do you do that? Is the easiest way.
go to combatflipflops.com. And if you use the promo code Defenders25, you can get 25% off your first purchase when you go there. If you feel like it's a good idea to help support companies that support other people growing into more like us, it'd be a good idea.
That would be a good idea.
Maybe you should check them out. Combatflipflops.com, combatflipflops.com, Defenders25 to get 25% off your first purchase.
Oh, we didn't even get to get the. No, we're gonna save that then.
We're going to save it.
Yeah, because this
Save
is
it.
too funny to do now.
Yeah, we'll do that
It
Monday.
was a good one.
That's definitely Monday, unless the Daily Mojo steals it.
Damn.
That'll be
They
definitely
might.
be Monday. They might steal that one. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm hoping not. Do you think? Is there any way that we could purge the internet?
No. Damn. You could go into the interwebs as an AI And
You
just-
know what? It is the weekend. I have nothing else to do. I might do that.
There you go.
I'll see what I can do.
Anyway, we got a bell count for today. Let's get to it.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day. Today is Friday the 13th. We had today 3 missed innuendo bells, 203 actual bells. Thank you, Daily Mojo.
They did.
1 rim shot, and 1 oh my gosh. Giving us an A for the day. Outstanding job, guys. Peace out. Y'all have a great weekend.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you, Lep, so much for everything that you do, man. We couldn't do this without you. Appreciate it.
DOAShow.com, DOAEshow.com, Mojo50.com.
That was wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good, though. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful. It was terrible. Get him away! Hey, boo! Boo! Boo!